Hello and welcome back to USS, where we are doing our spring split startup with a draft tournament where we will have the best players, and I think there's captains as well from all of our best universities, but we are also joined for the first time in USS history by Irish players. That's right, some of the best players from across the Irish Sea will be joining us for this tournament, and they will be up for auction. I am joined today by Skyknight. How are you doing, Skyknight?
Not so bad. I'm looking forward to it. You mentioned the Irish players. I'm looking at a few of them right now. Some of them are really high rank. I'm like, they're gonna be like top people you actually want on your team. I'm not surprised, but it's cool to see. It's cool to see we got the Irish people in.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. And so the way that this is going to work is that we have 8 captains. And these captains, if you are in the Discord, which you should be if you're not already, are Jjobeyy from the University of Liverpool, Kirai from Cardiff University, ALF from the University of Bristol, Ashh from University of Edinburgh, Timidflow from Queen's University Belfast, Kruzzzzy from Swansea University, Naomi from Keele University, and Bakeyboi from the University of Sheffield. These 8 captains will be putting players up for auction. When they are up for auction, the minimum bid is by the player that has requested them to be there. The other 7 captains, as well as the original captain that has picked them, are then going to be able to bid on them. All of these players have a limited amount of money to be able to bid on players, and they are looking to pick up 6 so that they have a full team of 7. And we'll be going into that soon. But we also have a couple of players that we want to highlight. I'll let you go first, Skyknight, on the ones that you want to look out for.
Um, all right, so I'll start. I'll go down the ranks. So first player I want people to look out for, and the captains to look out for as well. If any of the captains are watching right now, first player I want everyone to look out for is Azo from University of Edinburgh. I've kind of prioritized. You'll notice some of the players I'll mention. I've kind of prioritized the Scottish people. I gotta rep the Scottish people a little bit. So first one I said is Azo, Champion 3 rank. I played against him. He is absolutely nuts on Junker Queen, and you can play all the other tanks as well. I remember in one game I played against him. This is a real stat, by the way. He had more healing on Junker Queen than my Lucio did had healing. That is not like that. That is ridiculous. He is a nut job on Junker Queen. So I think he will be a very, very contested pickup. I think some teams are going to be splashing a lot of their budget on him, especially if he's a tank player. Next player I want people to look out for is Ewan from University of Abertay. He is he's a DPS player. His signature hero is Genji, but he can jump onto the tank as well. He can be a little bit of a Reinhardt player on the tank. So I think he'll be a very I don't think he'll be an underrated pickup. I think he might be a little bit of an undervalued pickup because DPS I think is maybe a bit lower importance, maybe a little bit lower priority for a lot of these captains. So I think they might look to they might overlook some players like you and who may go for less money than what I think he's probably going to be worth in this tournament. He's going to be a very good DPS pickup, considering there's not actually many DPS players that are higher ranked than him in our draft. He's one of the highest ranked flex DPSs available outside of players, like Cheeseburger and stuff like that. So Yoon will be a very, very good pickup, I think. Next player I think people should look out for is Josh, or Super Josh 8000. I know him personally. He's from Glasgow Caledonian University. He is currently GM4, and he's a hit scan player. His signature hero is Ashh, but he can go over to the Flex DPS as well. He's played Flex DPS for his university. He's played hit scan for his university, and he's played tank for his university as well. So I think he's going to be a very good budget option for any captains wanting a flexible player who knows how to play in a team, knows how to play multiple roles, and someone that's above all a good aimer. I mean, he plays a lot of Valorant, so he's got the aim. He's got the aim down. And last but certainly not least, in my opinion, maybe the most interesting player that you could probably pick up is Rowe from University of Abertay. Signature hero is Bastion. He's the only Bastion player in our tournament. The only person that said Bastion is their signature hero, and I really like that. In a world where there's a lot of people that will just say, "Well, I'm good at Genji, I'm good at Tracer, I'm good at Sojourn," maybe you want to get someone that can play a little bit different, that maybe can go onto the Bastion, especially because Bastion can be quite good in the right situation. So maybe because a lot of these teams, they're going to be kind of kit bashed together. They might not have the best synergy. If you're able to get a Bastion player and build a team around him, and kind of get a good structure going, I think you'll be really, really good. So I think look out for Roe, Ewan, Super Josh, and Azo in our draft today.
Yeah, from me, I'm looking at Cynex to start off with as a UCD player, our first player, well, one of our first players that should go off the board from our Irish participants, who is actually just cracked. Plays in the advanced division for a team called Power Nappers in Face It, who are currently 14-1 in Swiss. I've heard very good things about this player and potentially being called up to or potentially looking to be called up for the potential OWWC going later. And then looking at high GM, we've got Exy, who's a very consistent, flexible player from Southampton, who I could be a little bit under the radar. Has got Venture as the listed character, but I've seen Exy on so many different roles and has a history of winning as well in the WNNB tournaments. So looking forward to seeing who Exy goes to. Low GM, I'm looking at Void, and there's a bit of Swansea bias here, but there's two captains who know Void well, considering that Void has also played for Cardiff in the past, I believe. Listed as a DPS player to my knowledge, but also the fact that he's played main support for Swansea in the previous split, I think is GM all roles, could be a good pickup at the low end of GM. And then Masters, Vici from Manchester, the University of Manchester. A player that we've seen a couple of times in our Div 3 matchups, who has handled himself very well. Again, another flexible player, can play the tank, which we've already seen, but is listed as a Baptiste player. So a lot of flexibility in the players that I see as a highlight, because I think, to be honest, when you're looking to round out a team, especially when you're looking at the low GM to Masters players, you want to be looking for flexibility so that, if you're having any issues, you can pick them up and put them in. But I believe we should be getting into the draft very quickly now. And yeah, I'm really excited to see the strategies, because, I mean, you could go for literally anything to put up on the board first.
I think we're going to see like some of the big names as like early doors, because I think you want to. I think the flex players are the people you round it out with, but we're looking to get started. Is that Jjobeyy up first?
Yes.
The name's cough a little bit, but yeah, Jjobeyy up first. Gonna select a player to auction, and then we'll start seeing some bids. See who's gonna be up first here, and it is Azo. It is Azo. Early doors.
They've been listening. They've been listening in.
Current bid 20,000. Oh my god, it's jumped up.
I think Jjobeyy's going to be defending this pick a lot.
I think he is, yeah. If you're starting with a pick like Azo, I think you want to be like, you want to protect your pick. You don't want to let that slip away. You know what I mean? Kruzzy, currently highest bidder.
Do you see that jump though? Straight up to 3K instead
Yeah,
of
we're
going to 2. We missed 200,000 immediately.
I mean, players have, is it 1 million currency to work with?
Yeah.
I
I
think it
mean,
is.
this is a big ticket item, so you're going to be wanting this player a lot. And you can see Jjobeyy fighting Kruzzy for it.
40% of the budget gone in one go, though. That's crazy. Like, oh, Kruzzy at the last second.
Well, the thing is, you want your tank players in, right?
Yeah,
You want the tank in. You're going to be trying to revolve a lot of the team around it.
Oh, is Jjobeyy gonna let it go? Oh my
No, he
god!
gets in
That
a
was at the last
second.
second. They're bumping it up by 10k. The lowest you can bet is 10,000. I don't think you can go below that, so you can't just cheese it 1,000 above. Yep, Jjobeyy and Kruzzy battling this out. I don't blame them. I
They're
really
still
don't blame them.
fighting. This could be half of the budget. Well, it basically is at this point.
It
Half of the
basically
budget
is,
for one of
yeah.
these teams is gone already.
I think it's worth it though. Oh my god, I think we might hit 500k here. I think both of them are a bit too stubborn to let this go. I won't lie. There's not only a question of who you want on your team; it's a question of ego. Like you're not gonna like let someone else win.
And it's also a question of who don't you want to play against.
Yeah. Oh, Kruzzy got him.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a
That,
huge pickup to start
that's a
off with.
big
You
pick.
said that was a player that you were going to look out for, and my word, has Azo gone for a high price? But yeah, I think as a player, Azo should definitely be worth it. Just the type of player that can take over a game.
Definitely, yeah. I don't think it's bad to spend that much. Glegor up for auction now, suggested by Kirai, University of Southampton tank.
GM2, but we've seen Gligger play a lot above that rank placement in games for the University of Southampton. So again, I'm not surprised to see him come up early, but he
That's a
goes
bargain.
fairly cheap.
That's a bargain. That is a
That
big
is a
bargain.
bargain. That is a very good price.
That's probably like one of the best tank, maybe top 5 you could probably get. I think that's maybe one of the best value. That might actually probably be the best value for money we'll see the entire draft. I'm not gonna lie, that is a steal from Kirai there.
Yeah.
Gonna be Alpha Next Cheeseburger. Oh, this is big.
And we got a bit of beef with Cheeseburger
Yeah,
at USS.
Hammer himself. Oh my god, look at it. We're almost at 300k already. Naomi, 285,000. Oh my goodness.
I mean, are we surprised?
No, not at all. It's just so fast. Like the numbers, it's like, oh.
Yeah, another player who's been playing in Face It as well. I don't know if he's seen any action for his team, but is on a Masters Division team over in Face It. And you can see the price there already going up a lot. Obviously, Jjobeyy having Azo taken off of his hands is going to want to spend some of that budget that he's already accounted for going somewhere else.
There's a lot of big players though, so if you miss out on one, you can look for others. Oh, Cheeseburger, he's gone to Timidflow, 330. I would have thought he would have went for more than that, to be honest.
The thing is, though, you're min betting. What's the min bet? We'll see this in a second.
10,000, I think. I think it's
10,000. Yeah.
I mean, it's not small. It's not nothing. You're betting like 1% of your budget every time.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big one.
This is actually very big. Another high GM tank player that's going up for auction.
Everyone wants a Winston player. Maybe not in the current meta, but Winston's fun. There is no way he goes for 40,000. I will be baffled. If Naomi gets this for 40,000, this is a steal.
This is a bigger steal than okay. Timidflow is keeping us reasonable.
Yeah, finally. Okay, thanks. Yeah. I would have been so surprised. Ashh did put this up, but are they letting it go? They might be. Yeah, 50,000.
That's so cheap.
That's so cheap. Do they know they have this much money to work with?
Look at the core as well. Like the core of Timidflow and Cheeseburger, and
oh my
Nev.
god, yeah.
That 3-player core is disgusting to start off with.
Yeah, that is.
Here comes Skyknight.
Oh yeah, this is one of the players that you said to look out for.
Yeah, absolutely nasty player coming over from Ireland, and is the first Irish player by this point to be included in USS in an official capacity. Obviously, we do have a lot of other Irish players on the board, but the first one to hit the board is Skyknight, and you can see going up the field, Timidflow. I mean, you've got to be careful. You're going to have no money left.
I know, but he's going to have like an all-champ team.
Oh, yeah. No.
Naomi coming in, trying to fight for it. They got to stop Timidflow. Like, he's kind of dictating how this is running. You can't let someone else dictate the bidding. Sometimes you just got to put your money where your mouth is. But is Timidflow actually going to get it?
Yeah, again, this core is grim. This core is absolutely grim.
How much money has he spent though? He spent 285,000. What's that? And then 300. How much? I need to go back in the actual channel itself.
I mean, over half the budget's gone.
Yeah, over half the budget's
at that
gone.
point. You've got half the players you need.
Yeah.
You need 6. You're picking up 6, and I mean that's 3 of the best that are already on your team.
Timidflow's 270,000 left. Fly high. Good pickup here. Good hit scan to get Soldier. Quarter of the budget potentially going for Jjobeyy here to get first player on the board. I can't confirm. Yeah, Timidflow only has 270,000 left.
That's mental, but I mean, you pick up some bargain picks. I mean, Fly High going to Jjobeyy, good hit scan player is going to be worth a lot.
That's pretty good. A good bit of the budget gone, but at the same time, Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I think that's a pretty good deal. Champ 2, this is joint highest rank in the tournament though, Kafa.
Yeah.
Zarya player as well. I think this could be a lot of money.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially if you're Jjobeyy, you've looked to put a lot of money on the line for Azo. You haven't got it. This is where the money should be going. And you can see Jjobeyy's already fighting Naomi for it. They're already up to 400,000 in the space of a few seconds trying to get this player. Ashh is in there as well, so it's a three-way bidding war for Kappa. And I mean, the rank currently speaks for itself. Champ 2 player on Zarya. Disgusting in this meta.
The highest rank, or the highest costing player we've got already, Azo was 445,000. This is 25,000 dearer. Naomi maybe getting this, but that's a lot of the budget gone.
Ashh sneaks in at the last second. It's already climbing towards 500k.
Naomi really wants this. I reckon if someone Naomi really wants this.
Yeah, and we've gone to half the budget.
Oh my god! I think if someone keeps betting, Naomi's going to match it. I mean, she's the one that actually put Kappa up for auction, so I think she's going to contest this. Maybe.
I mean, the question is, if you're one of the other captains, you just rise this price up and force Naomi out of other players.
Yeah. You gotta be careful though. I mean, not that getting Kappa would be bad at all; it'd be insane. But if you don't want to spend the money, it's a risky game.
Yeah.
Game of chicken.
Ashh goes in at the last second.
Naomi's not stopping.
No, Naomi's just hovering this 10k button.
Naomi, for the record, will have 280,000 left after this, if this goes through. Based on what I'm seeing, 930,000.
260.
Never mind. Oh my god, is this gonna hit 600k?
This is nuts.
You can't blow your budget on one player, Naomi. I don't think you. Be careful. No way.
Ashh is
a super villain. He's a super villain
right now.
He's a super
The
villain.
worst part is Ashh is leaving it till 2 seconds to put in another bids.
He's baiting us. I don't think Ashh even wants us at this point. I think he's
no, you don't. But I mean, you've forced Naomi to pick up a player for almost 600,000 out of your 1 million budget. That's mental.
Naomi has 340,000 left. I can't do that.
You've got a bit, but
she's only got one player.
Yeah.
Oh, another high rank tank.
Yeah, I mean these are going to be flying off the board, and I mean it's also the game of chicken. If you're missing out on a high rank tank, but you still have those in the back pocket, and whoever picks a high rank tank last, really, I mean you're getting the last option, but you're also getting it at probably a far cheaper price than anyone else is bidding for. I mean, you look at this already up to 355,000.
Champ 5 hazard player. Like I'm betting that much on it as well. To be honest, surprised I'm not going for more. To be honest, similar.
We've got time yet.
It's true.
We've seen it get to 1 second and go before, but Bakeyboi, that's cheap.
No, Bakeyboi didn't get it.
No, it didn't get there. It didn't quite get there. Someone got in at the last second.
Jjobeyy missed out on Azo. Maybe doesn't want to miss out on Frank here.
Goes to Jjobeyy.
There we go. Goes to Jjobeyy. 365,000. That's quite good. Oh. Bakeyboi, I don't know. I think it'll let you bid. I think you maybe just a bit slow on the buzzer there. You can't wait too long. I don't know about that. You gotta be.
Jjobeyy broke the board.
Jjobeyy, well, if it was. Wait.
Jjobey's bought Frank twice.
Wait, hold on. I need to see this. Jjobeyy, I can confirm, has 2 francs in his roster at the moment and has $10,000 to his name.
But I mean, yeah, the flex DPS and main DPS debacle is obviously always going to be there. And I mean, you see that Kruzzy has an advantage being a main support in this list. But I mean, you've also said about Voltzer. If you don't want to do much work, you just pick up Voltzer. Voltzer will plan the whole tournament for you.
Another person like because Mudkip as well made it to the final. Made it to the final. Can pull out the Wu Yang as well. Will be a very, very good pickup in my opinion. But Frank has been sold for 500,000 to Bakeyboi. Bakeyboi said he wanted Frank.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Jjobeyy has been losing bids left, right, and center. But I mean, when you see how much they've been going for, it's not exactly much of a surprise that you haven't been able to pick up some of them.
Well, Jjobeyy's going to get to choose who to start off with now. Maybe he'll be able to get his hands on someone.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get his hands on a player here. We'll have to see.
But we are back where we were at this point now, so at least we're back in a situation that we're not lost in the tourney.
Let's just
The
hope Jjobeyy
draft
doesn't break
bot
the
is
bot
back.
again.
But I think Jjobeyy's taking some time to look at this. I think he might be a little bit stumped as well. I mean, considering how much you've lost out on.
He's lost out quite a
Geode's there.
lot.
Okay,
There's
Geode's going.
Yeah, Geode, yeah. That makes sense. Starting bid 10,000, yep. He has a little bit to work with. Has 605,000 remaining. The bet is going up quite. I keep saying bet. Oh my god, I'm just a degenerate gambler. 80,000 already. I think 80,000 for a main support player. Main support is quite a low value role. You know, the mechanic. Well, it's not a low value role, but like, I think your game knowledge matters more than your mechanics.
Yes.
On main support. 100,000 for a good main support though. That'd be good because Jjobeyy would have Fly High and Geode. Not Kirai is looking to deny though. Kirai only having Gligger on the team, 665,000 to Kirai's name right now.
Yeah, Ashh is in there as well, and we've seen Ashh as a constant bidder, and again, someone who hasn't really gotten much on the board yet. I don't think anything on the board. No, just checking back on it, but
currently ALF and Ashh have no players yet. No.
Yes.
Ashh has been rage baiting though. Rage baiting Naomi into spending like 600,000.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, even without picking up anyone, that's a
impact.
massive, massive impact on the draft.
Absolutely.
And again, we've said about the situation with Kirai, getting the sort of discount on Gligger. You've also got the situation of Ashh is going to be able to price people out of teams going later, and Geode's just gone to Jjobeyy for 220,000, which is quite a lot. But again, you mentioned getting up a high rank main support player is going to be something that is going to go for a higher budget.
Definitely, it's good value. Getting a good main support, getting a good core of your team. I'm surprised no one went for like a. Well, I guess Alf and Ashh haven't got any players yet, but I'm surprised teams didn't or captains didn't really go for a tank and then a main support because I feel like that's like your two core. Maybe we could see Kruzzy and Naomi or even Kirai go for it, but Kirai decides to go for Zoid Vonulus.
This is Void. This is Void from Swansea that I was bringing up earlier, and again the fact that Kirai knows this player. Void played for Cardiff last year, and Kirai is from Cardiff University. So you look at these, they've got the knowledge of them, and I mean you see Hero Torbjorn roll DPS. I'm pretty sure Void, last I knew, was GM or roles. So this is a flexible pickup for anyone that wants them. And you can see the flexibility is driving that price up massively.
Yeah, I mean GM5 is not. I mean, I'm similar rank. GM5 is not a low rank at all, but compared to some of the prices of champ players, we're seeing the amount that flexibility is netting for the captains here. Jjobeyy maybe getting his hands on Void here. No, Kirai's denying. I think Kirai might be quite stubborn on this one.
Yeah. Kirai wants Void back, even if it's for a 2-day draft tournament, and I don't blame him. Void stepped in and stepped up for Swansea University as well, coming in, and this is also a player that can play main support. We've spoken about players that can play main support before. This is a player that can play pretty much anything on your roster to a very good level, and that flexibility is absolutely nothing to be taken for granted. And you can see how much Kirai values that.
There we go.
We've also got something up where you can't pick up a player from your own university, and it's a bit of a way around it with someone that has been on your university before. And has now switched over, a bit of a betrayal, but is now back on your team. And the price, I'd say it's still worth it, to be honest, looking at the flexibility there, as Power is now up for auction.
I'd agree. 275, I think, is a pretty good price for flexibility. Power though, if power goes, I mean, surely it goes above 100k. Yeah, surely. Champ 5 Diva player, like I'm bidding a lot on this personally. If I'm one of the captains, maybe we'll see Alf or Ashh finally get a player. Right now, they're the two main bidders. Alf did put up power for auction here, hit 200k already.
I mean, we've
Would be
seen
good though.
power
Would be good.
play as well in Div 1. And I mean, if you're forcing, was it one Tom to go to DPS so that you can play tank? You gotta be good, right?
You gotta be you gotta be pretty good. One Tom is like a top tier tank, so I'd be there. I'm surprised that didn't go higher. That
Yeah.
is a really good deal. Alf's first player on the board, 230k for a champ 5 tank player. Very
I
good
mean,
deal
that was the last champ tank player off of the board, I believe.
It might be. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. All the champ tank players are now gone. That's actually a pretty big deal. There's a lot of supports I'm seeing. There's a lot of supports that can get drafted. As only one support has been drafted. I think it was Geode.
Yeah. I mean, only one player has listed support as their main role.
No, I mean like only one actual support has been drafted so far. Oh, and there's
Yeah.
Ewan. Here's Ewan from Arate. I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Like I said, does play the DPS. Is really good on the Genji. Can go over to the Reinhardt though. I know he's quite good on the Reinhardt. I played against the Reinhardt and I got my team got smoked by it. So it's a corny little comp, but it works. It works.
Hey.
150,000. That'd be a good deal. I said he might get undervalued. Maybe saying that has raised his value a little bit.
Yeah, I think you've boosted his price up a little bit here, but
Maybe artificial
again,
inflation from the on the stock market here. Gonna hit 200k maybe. Ashh did put this up. Ashh maybe getting the first player on his team, only player without anyone on his team yet. 200k. There we go.
yeah, I'm still looking at, I mentioned XE, but you've got a couple of other players up there in GM1 and still a couple of champion players that haven't been taken off the board. So,
I mean, one of the most notable players, Envy, hasn't even been put up yet.
yeah.
Envy, I mean, probably the most sought after, I would say. Definitely.
Yeah. And again, the flexibility as well. We've said about flexibility.
DPS
We've
support,
seen
yeah.
Envy play both support and DPS to a really, really high standard.
250k for Ewan at the moment. Jjobeyy currently looking to get him. That would bring Jjobeyy down to 235,000, but it would complete his DPS line.
Yeah.
We're gonna see us hit 300k.
Actually.
Maybe Ashh. I think Ashh is a little rage baiter. I'm being real. I think he's a little troll.
And honestly, I don't blame him. This is how you got to play it. This is how you got to
True.
play it. You don't have to
Jack of
play
the
like
price.
with the poker face or anything. No one's got their cameras on. You can just be a little sneaky gremlin and put prices up, and perhaps has paid a little bit of a hefty price there. But again, like you said, the flexibility is there, and a player that can be really used for your advantage. So maybe the right price for it, but it's been put up potentially a bit further than where you'd want. Here's a big ticket item. Unisco is now up on the board.
One of the highest flex supports available. The only two higher than him in terms of rank are Envy and Stimpy Penguin. Both Scottish. Scottish on top. That's all I'm saying. Unisco though, this is big. This is big. Kiriko player getting a good, solid flex support is very important in the modern meta. It's very important in the modern game. Granted, all of them just play Kiriko, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I can see Unisco in the Twitch chat is having a look at this. Watching himself go up for auction, already up to 290,000.
Expensive but worth it. I think you got to splash the
Yeah,
cash.
I think I could see this going way higher than it is right now. Honestly,
maybe. I think a lot of people are starting to get a bit concerned about the budget. I can maybe see this
That's
going
true.
to maybe.
Yeah.
I can maybe see this going to 350 and then probably stopping around there. Maybe a little. Maybe it might stay 310. To be honest, Kruzzy might get a decent little deal here. Is anyone going to swoop in? No, sold to Kruzzy for 310,000 USS dollars, which gives Kruzzy Azo and Unisco on his team.
Yeah.
That's powerful. That's strong.
Yeah.
And now it's Kruzzy's pick to put someone up for auction.
I think also if Unisco goes up for auction earlier, there's probably a bigger price on that.
I agree.
But you see, as the draft gets later and later, this is what's going to happen. The prices are going to go down, and players that you think are going to be a lot higher are going to start to drop.
Eloy up for auction now put up by Kruzzy. Champ 5 plays the soldier. Interesting. But, you know, if they're Champ 5 on soldier, they gotta be pretty good at aiming, right?
Well, yeah, exactly. And I'm sure there's a couple of other hit scan DPSs in there that Eloy can play. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. So we've talked about the Bastion. The Bastion's so powerful in this meta for some reason. I mean, Blizzard, thank you for that one. But again, you see these prices falling.
Is that 140k? That's insane.
140k for a champ player?
That's big. Ashh has his DPS line sorted, has Ewan and Eloy, got a hit scan player and a flex DPS player, or a tank player if he wants to stick Ewan on the Reinhardt, which I don't really see happening, but we'll have to see Naomi. Naomi up now. Going for GM2 Tracer player.
Yeah, KCL as well.
Pretty good.
They've got a fair amount of high standing in the university esports scene.
Like I said, there's not actually a ton of flex DPS players. A lot of the people that have signed up, particularly at the top ranks, they're either support or hit scan players. So
yeah,
Pacific here could be a very nice pickup if Naomi's able to get them at a bargain price, 90,000 right now. Expecting this to jump a little bit. Maybe not, only 1 second. Sold for 90,000. That is a good deal. That is a good deal.
Yeah, that's a very good deal.
It's a very good deal.
You got to think that a couple of our captains are in that role already, and maybe you just don't want to bring someone in that's going to put you out of a job.
It's true, yeah, it's true. Emergence, this is a big one. If you want to play ball, this is your guy.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, someone please bid. I can't see Emergence going for 10k.
Bakeyboi put up Emergence, but he already has Frank on his team. Am I missing something? Is he playing two times? Is he playing 6v6?
Does he think we're playing 6v6? Can someone tell him?
Yeah, like, do I not know the rules or something? I'm seeing that Frank can play main support, so maybe that's the plan.
Yeah,
from Bakeyboi here. Maybe
I mean, the thing is, as soon as a player's on your team as well, you can be planning.
It's true, and it does go to Bakeyboi. 110,000. That's a pretty good deal. Granted, you do lose a little bit of flexibility. You are kind of forced into a ball kind of pathway, but that's not really that bad of an idea.
It's not bad in this meta.
Yeah. Jjobeyy going to be getting a pick now. Jjobeyy has a little bit of money left to play with. Only has Fly High and Geode. 385,000 USS dollars.
To point out for you, we have now gone around twice, I believe.
Each team needs, I think, 5 starters and 1 substitute.
Yes. So the teams will be picking 6 players apart from the captains. And who is up now? Envy is up. This is
big. Okay, I'm seeing 1 6 9.
Okay, Alf. For goodness sake, you're gonna mess up the whole tournament by doing this. Someone's gonna be left on a ridiculous number.
300,000 already, 319,000. Everyone wants Envy, and like you said, the flexibility definitely up there. Arguably, one of the MVPs in both the NSE and USS finals.
Very absolutely.
Player for Strathclyde. Has experience in Masters Division, was on Hypnos. Finished 9th place, I believe, missing barely out on the playoffs, but has experience as a flex support at that top level. 389,000 now, approaching 400k. Not the most we've seen.
No, it's not the most.
I think that would be a steal for Envy, to be honest. I think that's a big steal for Envy.
Again, I feel like if Envy goes up for auction earlier on in the draft, it's more than that.
More.
But we'll see how Ashh deals with the number that's going to be put up there.
Ashh
Especially when you're trying to bid the rest for a player.
Ashh went from quite rich waiting. Now
Ashh is down to 60k. Yeah. Ashh is down to 60k.
Tartan Boss, another Strathclyde. We're clearing out the Strathclyde players here.
Yeah. It was only going to be a matter of time here, right?
Tartan Boss, yeah, another solid flex support that I think a lot of teams would be quite lucky to have to get on their team. 280,000 already. You know, there's a lot of top flex supports you can go for. I think Tartan Boss, winner of NSC and USS. I think there was a statistic. He's only lost one NSC series or something like that. Right? He's lost like two university games series in total. So win rate wise, I think he's maybe the best person you can go for.
Oh yeah, exactly.
315,000.
Okay.
Good amount of money. Good amount of money. Jjobeyy.
How are our players looking in terms of money? That's Jjobeyy down to 70k. With 3 players as well. Our 2 lowest. And I mean, I think this even more highlights how much of a steal Timidflow got.
I agree, yeah. Definitely. The steal on Nev was insane.
Yeah.
Even Kirai, though. Getting the steal on Gligger was quite good in my opinion, but unknown. We're clearing out Scotland here, unknown. Very good flex DPS player. I played with him and against him. He's someone you want on your team. He's someone you want on your team, in my opinion. Can play the Tracer, can flex to a few other heroes as well.
Yeah, this is the thing. If you're looking at players and going, who do I not want to play against?
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the main things.
That's something that's in contention when you're bidding for these players.
165. That is a good deal for ALF. A very good deal for ALF. Now has power and unknown. Good team. And has 455,000 USS dollars remaining in the pocket. Has the most out of any of our captains by a significant margin. Now we see Volsa.
The ultimate vice captain is here. And Kruzzy's already bidding up for it, which...
Yeah.
We seen Kruzzy go into more of a manager role. Surely they're not letting this tick down for 100.
What?
10,000?
110,000 for Volsa. Am I missing something? That is...
Am I going to see a Volsa tweet in the next couple of days that he's underrated?
I feel like that's crazy. I mean, I guess no one wanted Volsa. I don't know. I mean, maybe we're missing something.
We have got...
Someone just like Kruzzy took one for the team. Wait, we just missed...
Yeah, we just missed our second Irish player up on the board, GM5 DPS. I will say I don't know as much about some of the Republic of Ireland players, but again, you've picked up someone for the lowest bid that you can have. And Timidflow, again, that's another player on your team. How much does Timidflow have left? This is going to be another situation of you can put a load of budget in.
Timidflow now is 260,000. Funnily enough, he has 3 flex DPS players on his team. He has 3 flex DPS. Cheeseburger, Danwheel, and Cynex. Capstan though. GM2 Roadhog. Could be
Luau's happy about this.
Yeah.
Naomi as well. That feels cheap.
Yeah, I think that's a good deal. Naomi does have a Kappa, so maybe just getting a substitute tank in there, maybe looking to just round out, or maybe looking to play Capstan or Kappa on a different role. A lot of champ players can play other roles to a very high standard. Get to James Goa, University of Sheffield, GM4 Tracer player. If this goes for 10k, I'm going to be quite surprised. Naomi put this up.
Yeah, everyone lets us go.
Very cheap, 10k. Naomi's building quite a decent team. 2 purchases in a row, has 4 players to her name, and has 180,000 USS dollars remaining. And now it's Bakeyboi's choice to put someone up for auction. Incredible 2 steals for Naomi those past 2 rounds, though.
Chief now up.
GM1 Tracer. Bit higher rank than some of the ones we've had in the past. Getting some bids on this now.
Yeah, I'm still looking at players that haven't been picked up yet from Champion.
Champion non-pickups. Stimpy Penguin's still in there.
Yeah.
Highest ranked remaining player. That's it from Champ, I think I actually know.
You got Finn in there as well.
Yeah, Finn Funch.
From
Good
Oxford.
In there.
Reached both finals.
Maybe one for hits 100k.
Highest bid we've seen in a while, actually.
Yeah. Highest bid since Volsa. Will he go for more than Volsa? Let's see. Maybe not.
I think Volsa's going to be crashing out if this happens.
There we go. Bakeyboi. Secures Chief for 100,000. That's pretty good. I would maybe try to bump the price up on Bakeyboi, though. He has a lot of money to his name. Frank, Emergence, and Chief all on his team now. Jjobey's choice. Surely we see Stimpy Penguin or Finn Funch get put up here. 2 good flex support players in there.
I think Jjobey's questioning as well, because I mean, Jjobeyy doesn't have the money to put up for players, so you're looking at potentially further down the board. Is there someone that I can put up, like Naomi's had, like Timidflow has had, that is going to go straight through, but at least I've got a guaranteed player. But no, Mudkip goes up.
If Mudkip somehow goes for 10k and Jjobeyy,
you can't let this happen.
You cannot let that happen. Yeah.
Okay, Ashh is looking for a steal as well. You can't let this happen either, guys. I mean, if Mudkip goes for 20k, absolutely not. I think Jjobeyy's out of the running as well now.
Yeah,
Jjobeyy for 60. Jjobeyy, you can't bid that. You don't have any money left.
Jjobeyy is priced that way.
Jjobeyy has actually been priced out.
Yeah,
Jjobeyy does not have enough money to bid on Mudkip anymore.
70,000.
Again, this still feels like a steal.
USS and NSE finalist.
Yeah.
Good performer in those games as well. Good performer. 70,000. That's a very
Again,
good
that feels
deal.
like if Mudkip goes up earlier, surely that's more expensive.
Surely, but there's so many good players you can get. So I think a lot of these people, some of the captains have played this quite smart. They've not got caught up in the ego battle of getting some of them. Maybe the the more notable players, the top players, waiting.
Yeah, now you get that discount on waiting. I mean, we're looking at Timidflow's got 4 players, 260,000 left. Naomi sat on 180,000, 4 players as well. Kirai 320,000 with 3 up. ALF does have the most, but does have the least players on the team.
Stimpy Penguin, finally. The Dundee Demon can play the DPS. Does love his Soldier 76. I do know that. Coming in as a support player though. Baptiste signature hero. Joint 2nd highest rank in our draft champion 3. Only players higher ranked are Kappa, Cheeseburger, and Envy. 270,000. I think that'd be I think this is looking like it could go up a little bit. This could be the highest bet we've seen in quite a while.
Yeah, it's important to mention as well that once a captain gets 7 players registered for their team, they are going to be skipped off of the voting. It means that they can't put players up. It also means that you can't just bully someone into taking whoever you want them to pick.
Yeah.
Finn's up next. Again, a player that I feel like should have gone up for bids earlier. Kirai as well, getting Stimpy Penguin for 280,000.
It's a good steal, but now Kirai only has 40,000 left to work with. You compare that to someone like Timidflow, who has the same number of players, but has 260,000 to work with.
Yeah.
Finn Funch, the last champ player to go, but by definitely no means least. Again, alongside his support partner, Mudkip reached the USS and NSE finals.
Yeah, you can
Frequent
see
finalist.
Timidflow putting up the money on ALF, maybe trying to force ALF down a bit in the amount of money left, which
ALF.
again would not be a surprise.
ALF is the richest though. Only has 2 players, but has 455,000 remaining. So ALF can splash the cash, but Timidflow using
There's
some
only
of his
2 real players that can bid on this. I mean,
and
ALF
everyone else
can.
priced out.
Yeah, ALF's basically priced out everyone now. And again,
Right.
this is for a very good player. Timidflow. I mean, this is what, like 10k left.
Timidflow
You
is
get this? I
about
mean,
to blow
the
his
team would be
entire budget on
mental,
Timidflow.
but
Okay, ALF.
Alpha's literally priced out everyone with this.
No one else can bet more money unless maybe there's some like
We get some collusion.
Yeah, there's collusion.
Finn plays half the games for Kruzzy, half the games for Timidflow.
Can we get like a loan deal? Ashh now.
There we go. Alf up to 3 members of the team and 3 very good members, and that's evened up the prices now.
Yeah. Who's the richest now? It is Timidflow, 260,000. Timidflow's in a really good spot.
Timidflow's in an insane spot. I think surely Timidflow's got to be coming out of this at the best at the moment.
You would think so. Has good players on the team.
Yeah,
as well.
you've got the most amount of money left, and you look at the players that Timidflow's got at the moment. I mean, I'll scroll up to see this. Cheeseburger, Nev, Cynex, and Daniel. I mean, you've got the flex DPS players in there, like we've said before. There might be a couple of role issues, but I don't think there will be.
Yeah. Cheeseburger's kind of like he can kind of play anything. He's a bit of a chameleon. Like, I feel like you could put him on support, honestly, and he'd probably do an alright job. Like,
can we downvote that more, please?
My fire
alarm's going off. Oh no! Oh dear.
Maybe it's because the smoke break was inside.
Because he don't.
You didn't get me a smoke break. There we go. We continue the draft. Ducky. Main support.
Why pay people to dodge your game?
10,000 for Ducky would be quite a good steal for Ashh, and I think it will go through. There we go. Main support player for 10,000. That's pretty good from Ashh right there.
Timidflow's up now.
Ashh only has 50,000, but does have Ewan, Eloy, Envy, and Ducky.
And you remember the fact that Ashh has just rage baited people into paying a lot more than they potentially could have done.
Definitely, yeah. Timidflow. How much does Timidflow have left? He's the richest in the lobby right now. 260,000 remaining. 40,000 ahead of Bakeyboi, who is the second most of money at 220k.
And again, you look at the team here. And the fact that you have the ability to price anyone out, they're going to put Uberogi up from Southampton. Naomi's in for this as well.
Would be quite good to get a cheap fly support, but it's not looking too cheap. 100,000. That's a lot at this stage in the auction.
Yeah, for a GM4 player as well. I'm surprised that this is going up as much as it is.
Naomi currently has the bid, sorry, 130,000. We'll be left with 50,000 if this does go through.
I feel like, oh, they don't let this slip. Bakeyboy's in there again, and surely Bakeyboi doesn't have that much more.
Bakeyboi has 40,000 more than Naomi at the moment.
Yeah, Timidflow's back in there as well. So it's these 3 players that are the highest earners really here.
Naomi's been priced out though.
Yep, Naomi's gone.
It's a bit of a 2-horse race between Timidflow and Bakeyboi. And Timidflow does get Uberogi. Now down to 80,000, but has 5 players. Cheeseburger, Nev, Cynex, Daniel, and Uberogi now.
Yeah. You think only needs 1 more player to complete the roster. I do question, potentially you could have priced someone out and gone for a potentially high ticket.
Oh, this is a big one. High ranked main support player.
Yeah.
Surely won't go for more than about 10,000. But 20,000, Bakeyboi, that would be a good steal.
Yeah.
That would be a very, very good steal. Fire was a tank player, goodness me. Never in 1,000 years, Luau. Holy moly.
Luau doesn't know ball.
Doesn't know Abertay ball. 50,000 Jjobeyy. Putting that up now. Jjobeyy doesn't have too much money to work with. You just be careful. Bakeyboi does, on the other hand. 220,000 still remaining. And it looks like Bakeyboi will get it. 60,000 for Fire. Now has Frank, Emergent, Chief, and Fire. Naomi next. Make a purchase. 180,000 to her name at the moment.
If you look down the list, though, the rest of the support players remaining are from the higher ranks are pretty much main supports.
Yeah.
So just looking back at it, Uberogi was the highest flex support that could be picked up by Timidflow, which is probably the reason that Timidflow put him up and why people were fighting so hard for it.
Yeah. I think teams, sometimes you start looking at DPS, so and there's one DPS.
Our first Masters player up.
First Masters player, Masters 3 DPS. 10,000, good pickup by Naomi, a little cheap pickup. And we'll still have a good bit left in the pocket, 170,000. Teams now Kappa, Pacific, Capstan, James Skua, and Scuffles. Very good steal there. And now it's Bakeyboi's choice of player who to put up to auction. Coming on for Job, GM2 Sojourn player, Kruzzzzy, 35,000 currently on the bid.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they've rises as well. GM2 player, one of the highest ranked players that we have left.
Yeah, we're getting through the champion high GM. We're like, captains need to start looking down the list a little bit, going to the lower GM, going to the Masters. But Bakeyboi manages to secure Job for 45,000. That's a very, very good deal right there for Bakeyboi.
A reminder as well, if you want to tune in to see all these players play, they're going to be playing this weekend over 2 days, and we've got something coming up for you later as well to see who's going to be playing who.
Hopefully Jjobeyy will be making his choice soon. He doesn't have that much money to work with, has 70,000, but only has 3 players. Fly High,
Yeah.
Geode, and Tartan Boss. So he just needs a tank, really, and he's got his team sorted. Because Jjobeyy can play the Flex DPS, Fly High, Hit Scan, Geode, Tartan Boss backline. That's a very solid backline, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I'm looking at...
Look for a bargain
who are we looking at? Maybe Exy up there, not listed as a tank player, but is there.
Fixer, quite good.
Yeah.
We've seen what Fixer can do, particularly on the Roadhog, being on the broadcast in the past.
Yeah.
Would be a solid pickup. Exy too, like you said, can play that.
I've seen Fixer play Sojourn as well. Randomly ran into Fixer in an unranked game. Got absolutely cooked by him, so
I probably would be expecting to see Fixer get put up, but no, Jjobeyy puts up Buzzoven, GM2, or Buzzoven, sorry, I can't read.
Buzzoven.
Yeah, Beethoven, Buzzoven.
Oh, the draft's been taking its toll on poor Skyknight.
40,000 Jjobeyy though.
Again, not much to work with, but I mean, you got to get someone in to play tank, and Bakeyboi snipes it at the end. We've told him to be careful about that. We've told them that they can't be bidding too late, but Bakeyboi's probably going to take Buzz Oven off of Jjobey's hands, and again, it slips through the fingers. Jjobeyy, you going to have enough money for this? don't think you do.
Yeah, Jjobeyy has been priced out officially.
Yeah.
That is so sad. Bakeyboi probably going to be getting his hands on another tank player. That
Yeah.
has will have Frank Emergence and now has Buzzer. He's building a team of tank players.
Bakeyboy's playing goats. Everyone else is playing 5v5. Bakeyboy's playing goats.
3 tanks all shepherded by the fire Lucio. Wow, world. Shepherd of the flock.
Avengers assemble, running it down.
Kirai now though, gonna be putting up. Who does Kirai have on their roster? Kirai currently has can't find their name. I'm blind yet. 40,000 to work with. Has Gligger, Void, Mudkip, and Stimpy Penguin. So missing DPS maybe needs to get DPS, and of course needs to get a substitute in there somewhere. You guys get to see a quick update of the rosters right now. Very beneficial, so I don't have to keep scrolling up.
Yeah, that's that. Thank you, Reclaimer.
Unfortunately, that screenshot won't update, but
just so that people can see for now.
who do you think
Kruzzy's in a rough situation with how little's left. I mean, you went for the big ticket Azo. It's not surprising. You've got Unisco there as well, and Voltza. I mean, 3 very good players, but you've got no money left.
I think pound for pound, Kruzzy might have the best players. 3 champ players on your team. It's hard to beat that, but I would honestly, I mean, Alf's in a very good spot at the moment. Spandex 6, Masters 1, Sojourn player.
Bakeyboy's the first filled roster as well, right?
Bakeyboi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it's 7 including the captain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Then Bakeyboi is finished. Finishes with 45,000. Doesn't even.
Yeah, it doesn't even make up the entire budget, but some very good players there. And another player from our Irish cohort that's coming over goes off the board.
Icy Bacon now from Nottingham. GM4 Genji player. Put up by ALF. Could be a budget pickup for
10k.
ALF.
This is a very good budget pickup. It looks
ALF
like it is, yeah.
ALF has some money to work with though. Has 185,000 and has 2 players left to get.
Again, you have the opportunity to price people out of this situation.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, has the most money alongside Naomi. Naomi only needs 1 player though, and has 170,000 to her name.
Yeah, I mean, Naomi, you can put up basically anyone you want, and just go, I'm going to take that player. That is my player.
Pretty much, yeah. The only person that can price you out is ALF. That's really it.
Yeah. Neon Tetra now up from the University of Leeds, another main support player.
High rank main support player, GM1. Ashh
That's
does already have. That is a steal. Wow. I was about to say, Ashh already has a main support player. Got Ducky earlier, but now Neon Tetra in there as well as another main support player. That team is looking strong. Just needs a tank player now, unless he wants to put you in on the tank slot. Going to be Timidflow's choice. Timidflow has a little bit of money left, 80,000, and only needs 1 more player. Goes for Gangsta Ghana.
Sheffield Hallam, GM1, Lucio player, so another main support. Looking to finish up the roster here.
Would be good. This would be a good steal for a last slot, and it is.
Yeah, again, it's going to be let through.
Kruzzy has the most work to do, I think.
Yeah, and doesn't have much money to do it with.
Has based on, I mean, if he minimum bet everything, he would have 15,000 left to spare. That's how little he's got. 45,000 in his pocket right now. Only has 3 players. Granted, those players are Azo, Unisco, and Volta. But
yeah, I mean, he has 3 crack players.
He has like 3 of the
but he still only has 3 players.
Yeah. Has to put up someone relatively soon though, and we do see him put up Chodoro from Lancaster. This would be a very good steal.
Yeah, Ashh has already raised the bid.
20k.
And this is basically a price out at this point.
Pretty much, yeah. Ashh has 185,000.
Naomi here. Surely you just pick up whoever you want.
Pretty much, yeah.
You grab whoever you want at this point.
Ash's roster, I think, is now complete though with Chodoro.
Yeah.
20,000 left in the pocket, so that is two. Is that two players? No, three players that have completed their rosters. As Varinator gets put up, main support for left bar by Naomi, looking to put up a little bit more, and that's Naomi
I mean,
completing
that's
a
it.
roster. That's okay. I mean, has 160,000 left to play with, but it's completed a roster.
Yep, you can't use any of that money anymore. The question
Jjobeyy.
is, have you gone for a couple of too low players in there? We'll see when we get into the games. Xe now up. And you can see how much ALF wants Xe. And I said, one of the most flexible players here is known for winning in the W and MB scene. So not surprised that even at this late stage goes up over 100,000 for it. But I was just about to mention Xe hadn't been taken off the board yet. And looking at a couple of other players that are up here, I mean that was who I was looking at, and is surely going up on the team.
That's a good pickup for ALF. Has 75,000 remaining. Only needs one more player.
Yeah.
Jjobeyy and Kruzzzzy both need three players still. Ashh has completed his roster. Timidflow has completed his roster. Naomi and Bakeyboi have both completed it. So we're just waiting on ALF, Jjobeyy, and Kruzzzzy now.
They're going to be going up in like $1 USS each.
Oh, and Kirai.
Trying to get these players.
Kirai has 10,000 to work with. Right. So Kirai will put someone up for auction and hope no one else bids. That's what's going to happen.
That's all you can do. At this point, you can't do anything else.
Hit and hope.
Yeah. But again, you look at Kirai's team, I think it's a good 5 so far.
It's a good
so
team.
You're only looking at someone to finish it
I'm
out.
surprised no one's took Josh yet. I think Josh should be a very, very good final pick. I did mention him. Maybe I'm slightly biased because he goes to my university. But solid hit scan looking to be picked up. Goes for Solar though. Masters 2.
Masters 2 Mercy player.
10,000. Hopefully going to stay for Kirai there. As
Yeah,
now Kirai finishes their roster to, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's Kirai's roster. Now
well,
we're waiting on Jjobeyy.
I would hope so, as Kirai has no money left.
Kirai is broke.
But again, the first player to actually finish up a roster with no money left at the end of it. Especially
Spending
looking at
efficiently.
Naomi having the most money left of anyone, but having all the players.
Has a lot left to go. ALF gonna be putting up someone now, maybe looking for his last player, I believe. ALF
Yeah, I mean
currently
you can pretty much price anyone out at this point.
barely.
Who's left, knowing that you have one. Well, yeah, but ALF only needs one player.
That's
you look
true.
at the rest of the players that are still in.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Kruzzy and
whoever ALF
Jjobeyy are
wants
going
to
to
get
be
here if they want. Yeah.
Are going to be actually going up in like 1s and 2s to try and stay in the fight for some of these players.
ALF could like try troll. Like, I mean, surely ALF just picks whoever they want. And
then you just put it up to 75k.
Unless they really, really want to like int Jjobeyy or Kruzzy, get them to like try bet higher, and then they have nothing in the 1v1 that they're gonna have very, very soon here, I imagine.
I mean, we've seen GM5 Brigitte player B times B from QUB. Surely Kruzzy and Jjobeyy don't have the facilities to bid anymore on this, and they don't. So it goes through. It's now the 1v1. 3 players needed for both teams, and I feel like I'm getting into this is map 7 here for these two players at this point.
Jjobeyy has a lot more money than Kruzzy. 70,000 for Jjobeyy, 45,000 for Kruzzy, and there is Josh.
Now the mind games come up.
This is a good pickup if Kruzzy can get this for 10,000. I'll be real. Jjobeyy, I'd be looking to price this out. You want to price out the person that's lower than you, but Kruzzy steals Josh, and now Kruzzy has a team of 3 of Azo and Josh, and then a backline of Unisco and Volsa. That is really, really solid. I'll be real.
Yeah. Elliot comes up now. Kruzzy has put a bid in for this, but Jjobey's gonna force it out.
Kruzzy, you don't have the facilities for this, bro.
Yeah, you don't have the facilities for that, big man.
You don't have the finances.
It's not the fire alarm that's going off. It's your bank calling. You've got no money left. You're in overdraft, lad.
Yeah, he's gonna be put on overdraft as Jjobeyy gets Elliot for 30,000 there. The money's kind of evened out though. Jjobeyy only has 5,000 more than Elliot. Or sorry, not Elliot. After purchasing Elliot, both players still need 2 though. As Kruzzy, it does go back over to him.
I mean, Fix is still on the board. Cheap tank player. I'm looking at that.
Can I check what roles that Kruzzy plays? Is he a hit scan, flex TPS?
He's a main support.
Main support. Okay.
I will put it out there that I don't ever want to see Kruzzy on hitscan DPS.
Well, right, because he's got. It's pretty interesting because he's a main support, but he's got Unisco and Volsa. Like, am I missing something? Like, is he not going to play Volsa or something?
Either that, or he's not going to play himself.
Yeah, or he just won't play himself. Yeah.
CGO now up.
University of Southampton. A good uni.
Yeah, I don't think you can price it out if you're Jjobeyy. Also, I mean, you've already got a couple of players in your position. If you don't want to be putting yourself out of the game either, you've got to be looking at the scenarios here.
CGO goes to Kruzzy for 10,000, and that is a full roster of players in their defined roles if Kruzzy wants to use that. Pretty good roster as well. GM4 is the lowest rank, and it has players like Azo, Unisco, and Volsa.
I mean, we've seen Kruzzy's main plan was just rip the band-aid off straight away, go for Azo. And you can see these two have been battling since the start. It was Jjobeyy that Azo was nicked from to start off with. The first player to be put up by Jjobeyy, and Kruzzy swooped in there.
Real quick, Kruzzy has accidentally broke the rules.
He has.
He has Volsa, and now he has CGO, so there will have to be some kind of swap.
Yeah, we'll get the rule back out on him. We'll get the rule book out.
He's banned. He loses all his money. Not that he has much left anymore.
I'm sure Reclaimer's going to be hitting him over the head with the rule book for that one.
Neon White now. Jjobeyy put
the University of Southampton player. I mean, if he picks up this one, I mean, that's just criminal at this point. You can't be doing this.
Yeah, but I say, like, you'll have 3. You're building Team Southampton. You can't do that, bro. There we go. Jjobeyy gets Neon White for 10,000.
Yeah. Kruzzy, you have the pick of the board. Who do you want?
Does he? He doesn't. Jjobeyy has more money.
Well, yeah, but Jjobeyy has everyone, right?
No, Jjobeyy only has 5. Jjobeyy has Fly High, Geode, Tartan Boss, Elliot, and Neon White. He needs one more player.
Okay.
Needs
doesn't quite have the pick of the board then.
It is up to Jjobeyy if he wants to steal Kruzzy's player, which would be funny. Hater behavior.
I mean, if Azo was stolen from you earlier,
yeah, imagine
you have the option.
Yeah, imagine like Envy hadn't been drafted yet.
Yeah.
Envy goes for 10,000.
that would be like
the biggest steal of all time in any draft ever.
So this is now the 1v1 is here.
Mango
stick or twist.
Mango is a very good DPS. I played against Mango. I used to play a lot of hit scan. He's caused problems for me. He's very, very good on Dundee and goes for 10,000. Maybe looking for another flex DPS because he probably can't have CGO on his team.
Okay, now Jjobeyy has pick of the board.
Yeah, Jjobeyy now can choose whoever, and it's the last pick of our draft, if I can count correctly, I believe, as now Kruzzy has finished his team.
Oh, Ro goes.
And yeah, there we go. We get Ro. The last player I mentioned, Bastion. Nice little last pickup from Jjobeyy there, 10,000. Ace in the hole for Jjobeyy there. And now we see the final draft standings of USS's 2026 pre-spring season draft.
Yep. These are our players that are going to be competing for our tournament. And like we mentioned earlier, this isn't just a draft show. This is as well seeing who they're going to be playing on Saturday, and then looking after that round robin to get through and win the tournament on Sunday. So, to run you through what we have, I have 8 balls in my hand. Each of them has a name of a captain in it. I'm going to be drawing out a captain. And then Skyknight is going to be drawing whether they are going to go into Group 1 or Group 2 of our round robin that is going to be taking place on Saturday. So, without further ado, we'll pick out the first name. I'll hold this up so you can see I'm mixing them about.
Yours is a lot cooler than mine. I've got a cereal bowl. I'm having crunchy nut in this afternoon.
We got the capsule. First capsule to be broken. And who's it going to be? We have Timidflow as our first name
Timidflow.
out of the hat.
As a reminder, Team Timidflow was obviously Timidflow himself, Cheeseburger, Nev, Synex, Daniel, Uberoggy, and Gangsta Ghana. Pretty good team. Has some big names on there. But we're going to see what group Timidflow is going to be in. Stirring it around, not looking. Pick one out. Gonna be in Group 2 to start off with.
Our first name into Group 2.
Yeah,
and we'll see
Group 2.
Who will be out of the hat next.
Who do you want to avoid in this draft? I think Team Kruzzy. Team Kruzzy's scary for me. I think you want to avoid Team Kruzzy.
I just want to avoid Kruzzy in general. Bakeyboi is the next name out of the hat. And we'll see.
Bakeyboi. Okay,
he will be joining Timidflow in Group 2, or will be the first name into Group 1.
Bakeyboi had a good team. Has a lot of tank players. Has Frank, Emergence, Chief, Fire, Job, and Buzzoven. Going to see what group Bakeyboi will be in, though.
Yeah, hopefully Reclaimer's told him that we're not playing a GOATS tournament this weekend, but...
Hopefully, we see the group. Bakeyboi will be starting off Group 1. Different group than Timidflow for round robin.
So we know 2 teams that won't be playing against each other, but this will be our first matchup confirmed. Whoever comes out of this hat next will be facing either Bakeyboi or Timidflow in one of those groups. And it is Team Kruzzy, the fear factor itself, on the board. Will it be Timidflow's Group 2 or Bakeyboi's Group 1 that Kruzzy will be going into?
Kruzzy will be going in with Timidflow in Group 2. Dangerous.
It's a scary group so far.
Dangerous. Timidflow and Kruzzy. They're the 2 scariest teams on paper to me, personally. Those teams both look really, really good. So both of them being in Group 2, that's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah, Luau, just to confirm, I will be dousing that in holy water and then burning it in a fire. But our next name out the hat. Who will be joining our teams? It is Team Jjobeyy. And to be honest, I want to see Team Jjobeyy versus Team Kruzzy. I feel like the rivalry from the draft has already been there.
Let's see, it'd be fun. See if he's going to be in Group 2. I wish I could rig it, but I'm not.
We're
pulled one out. And I've got good news. Team Jjobeyy will be in Group 2.
I can't wait to see that matchup, I'll be honest. They're going to be rage baiting each other in the
ultra rage bait
in the match chat, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So that's half our teams out of the hat. One more team left to make up Group 2, and the others will be joining Bakeyboi in Group 1. Sound is lonesome right now.
Group 2 is a group of death right now. I've just seen that in the Twitch chat. It definitely is.
Yeah. Ashh is out next.
Team Ashh. Clear up Team Ashh did have Ewan, Eloy, Envy, Ducky, Neon Tetra, and Chodoro. Pretty strong roster. We'll see what group the Team Ashh will be in right now. Going to be joining Bakeyboi. It's the second team in Group 1.
So avoids that Kruzzzzy, Jjobeyy, Timidflow group of death that we have at the moment. But of course, we've got 3 more teams to come out of the hat.
3 strong teams as well.
Could be looking at, well, I mean, pretty much with how it's been drafted, it is going to be 2 groups of death.
Yeah, every team is like a potential winner. I mean, real. All these teams are actually looking really good.
Our next team out of the hat is Team ALF.
Team ALF. Pretty strong team. Has ALF himself, of course. Power, Unknown, Finfunge, Spicy Bacon, XC, and B times B. Pretty well-rounded team in my opinion. Going to be seeing if he's going to be joining Group 1 or Group 2. If I can pick it up out the bowl. Here we go. Going to be in Group 1.
So we will be rounding out one of these groups with this one. And of course, whoever's left over will be joining the other group. Here we go with the next one out of the hat. Is going to be Naomi. So we'll be seeing who Naomi is going to be joining right now.
Team Naomi is obviously Naomi, Kappa, Pacific, Capstan, James Skua, Scuffles, and Verninator. Had 160,000 left to her name. Gonna stir it now.
Will it be Timidflow, Kruzzzzy, and Jjobeyy being joined by Naomi, or Bakeyboi, ALF, and Ashh?
Joining Group 2, Naomi.
So that is Timidflow, Kruzzzzy, Jjobeyy, and Naomi into Group 2. And just for clarity, to show that we had all the names in the hat, here is the last capsule to be broken. And it should have, yes it does, Kirai on there. Just to make that clear, Kirai is the last name out of the hat going into Group 1. So our groups for our round robin to start us off on Saturday is going to be Kruzzzzy, Jjobeyy, Timidflow, and Naomi in Group 2, and Kirai, Bakeyboi, ALF, and Ashh in Group 1. Tune in on Saturday, because you're not going to want to miss that. And then, obviously, we are going to go into Sunday as well. But just before we leave you, we've got some interviews with the captains. So we're going to be seeing what they think of their own teams and the others that are going to be there as well. And I believe we're going to be bringing Kruzzzzy in first. Just give it a couple of seconds to get him in.
I'm in here. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
I can hear you
We can
loud
hear you.
and clear. Kruzzzzy, welcome in. I think we got to start off with, I feel like the rivalry between you and Jjobey's already been cemented.
It's not a rivalry. I think it's just going to be a clean sweep. There's no competition between me and him. You know, I'm just on another level in like mind, body, and soul. Our teams just canyons apart, like actual canyons. Like you compare Azo, who does he have in tank? Like, what was it? It was no one. No one on tank. He has no tank. He has no tank. He's gonna be on tank. Have you seen Jjobeyy on tank? That man is not human. Like, and in the bad way.
In a bad way.
Like DPS gap, you know, that obviously like Josh, Stigo, Mango, they're not as big names as like Fly High and Jjobeyy, but like who really cares? Like we're still gonna, it doesn't matter. And then like the support backline, you know, obviously we have Volta, we have for one for only UNESCO, greatest support player of all time, versus like who? Geode and Tartan Boss. Like I've never heard of these two people. So as a whole, I think that it's just a Team Kruzzy sweep for Group 2.
Fair enough. I mean, your team does look quite good. Azo,
Yeah.
Unisco, Voltsa, Josh, CGO, and Mango. Obviously, I think CGO or Voltsa will need to be there'll need to be a little bit of a transfer going on.
Yeah, I believe we are. I'm not Volta. Volta was my third most expensive pick. Okay, he's big money. He's big
Yeah,
money. Obviously, like I'm rolling in it, but like I can't be giving away assets. You need to stay broke to act rich.
that's true.
But from what I've heard, someone else also picked up 2 players of another university. So I'm just gonna give away
Ooh.
CGO for one of those. You know, so it's all good. It's all good.
Swap deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, swap deal.
I'm liking your team though. You spent a lot of money on Azo right at the start. You think like you like what you did there? Like you think that was
I
a good
love
move?
it. I think Azo for 445 is a steal. You look at like how much Kappa went for 590k, you know, and everyone was
Yeah.
saying that Kappa was still low key a steal. Like the tank, most important role in the game. Face It Masters tank. There's like a skill gap between Face It Masters and Face It Expert. There's no Face It Expert tanks. There's a skill gap between Face It Expert and Face It Advanced. There's almost no Face It Advanced tanks. Face It, like everyone else, is just like completely worthless compared to Azo and Kappa. That's what I'm saying. Everyone else is just like, I wouldn't spend $1 on them.
Fair enough. I mean, I did shout
Okay,
out
sure.
Azo. He is pretty strong, so I'm liking your team though. I'm liking your team, and you got Josh as well. You got Josh as well. It's a good pickup.
We got Josh as well. Yeah. He's a Ashh guy, I think. I've
Yeah.
never seen him though, so you know.
He's a nobody. It's fine.
Skyknight knows. Skyknight knows. That's all that matters. But yeah, you got some fighting words. Obviously you're looking at your group. Who do you think in your group, at least, is going to challenge you the most?
So I was thinking like Timidflow, Jjobeyy. Neither of those guys have real tank players. Like you have Jjobeyy who actually has no tank player, and then you have Timidflow who has Myro, and you know like I think just fake. And then you have like Naomi. Naomi just cannot touch Volt's or main support. You know, cannot like. Who was their flex support again? Who was Naomi's flex support? Like,
I will double check.
I think it's Scuffles. Scuffles for 10k steal, you know,
I
but
think
it's just like
I think Burninator.
Verninator. Well, regardless, nowhere near as good. And then you ended up picking up Pacific. Shout out, Kabir Kingdom, but you know, Pacific. That guy cannot touch me. He cannot touch me. I'm better. I'm smarter. I'm faster. I'm stronger.
Fair enough.
Well,
GG's.
where are you going to be slotting yourself in to this team?
Bench.
If you're going to be playing bench.
Bench.
Okay. Right, you're the manager of this team then.
I'm like the moral support.
Right, okay.
Under desk support, above desk support. No matter how you want it, I can do it.
You gonna let Voltsa do all your planning for the group phase?
I'll let Volta step on me. I just do like that.
Right, get this man off of my stream. Get him gone. Get him out of here.
Thank you, Avalanche. Up the Swans.
Up the Swans. Get him gone.
Deary me.
Who let him in here? There we go. We'll return to some calm. Hello, Alf.
Hello.
Welcome into the stream. Obviously you've just heard from one of the captains on the other side of the bracket, but looking at your own team, you've got some good players in there. And you were left with a fair amount of budget going into the latter stages of the draft. Were you happy with how your draft planned out?
Yeah, I'm really happy I got power. Also, mostly because I don't really want to play into D.Va myself.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But also, I'm like aware he's like a really strong player, so I thought, you know, it's a good pick.
I mean, pretty good pickup. You were quite budget for quite a while. You're happy with how your draft went. You're in Group 1 that has Bakeyboi, Ashh, and Kirai in it. Is there anyone in there that you're a little bit scared of? Or are you like, you know what, we're the best team here, we're just going to win?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think Bakeyboi is probably the biggest, his team's probably the biggest threat. But I'm feeling very confident going into it.
I'm liking the look of your team. I'm liking the look of your team. You got Unknown in there, appetite player, like that. Good team.
Yeah. I think you did well to get Xe towards the end of the draft as well.
Yeah.
When you had the budget for it, when other players, we had Kruzzy with the alarm bells going off, Jjobeyy priced out of everything, and Xe still on the table. I feel like that's an absolute steal going into the end.
Lots of steals on your team, I must say. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
Finn
good.
as well on your team.
Yeah.
Finn, I mean, made finals of both Overwatch 2 tournaments in University Esports. So,
Oh wow.
yeah.
I think it was good. I didn't realize where. I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah, USS finalist and NSC finalist is the Oxford flex support.
Yeah.
Very, very top tier player. I'm liking your team a lot. I think you're right to be confident though. I think you are right to be confident that you can win Group 1.
I don't think there's a big weakness in the fact that we don't have a hit scan, like a hit scan specialist.
Was it you or was it? I think it was. It might have been another captain where I pointed out that they had like 3 flex DPS on their.
I think that was Timidflow. Timidflow's got a mental
right,
amount.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've got Unknown who's Trace, I've got Bacon who's a Genji, and I've got Xe who's Venture, I think.
I mean, Xe can flex onto multiple different things from what I've seen.
Yeah,
I've seen
saw
Xe
he
play
can play Winston,
basically
apparently.
every single role on the server, so
Yeah,
I don't think you've got to be too worried.
yeah.
Pretty good team. Yeah, I'm liking your team. Good luck in the upcoming tournament. I think.
Thank you.
When is the playoffs again? It's Saturday, isn't it? Right.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
doing round robin on Saturday and then
Yeah.
into the actual final bracket on Sunday. So, congratulations on your team, ALF. Looks to be one of the stronger ones in this tournament. Not that any are weak, to be honest, from looking at them, but congratulations on that. Any fighting talk words before you go? I mean, we had some crazy words from Kruzzy, but I mean, please keep it a bit more PG than
My
him.
heart is full of love. I don't have any disdain.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us, Alf. You are free to go, and then we will get our next captain in.
Oh, hello.
There he is. The rage baiter of the tournament. Ashh is in.
The rage baiter.
Firstly, was it that you were just being priced out of players? You were getting to where you didn't want to pay, or was it that you just didn't want to? You just wanted to drive up the prices for other people.
Oh, for who? Like Kappa? Like, yeah, I was bidding crazy on Kappa, but I thought it was a good deal. There's two tanks who are in basic masters, Kappa and Azo, and I go to the same university as Azo, so I can't get him. So Kappa seemed like a good option, but it's 600k. For that much money, they can keep him.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, you bumped up the price like crazy for Naomi. Naomi spent 590,000 on Kappa, which was the most.
Yeah, and still had 160,000 left at the end of the draft.
That's what I'm a bit confused by. I think the most notable pickup you got was Envy on your team for 389,696 USS dollars to be precise. How happy are you to get Envy for that price?
I feel like it's an insane deal. Like,
I agree.
Surely it is the best DPS, like, by far. I guess Cheeseburger is also really good, but I mean, not to discount Cheeseburger, but Envy is the GOAT hit scan, and who's maybe the next best hit scan after that? Eloy, and I have them on my team as well. So
Envy can go support as well.
Yeah, exactly, and so can Eloy. So
yeah, team's very flexible.
Yeah.
You got the flexibility on your team then. And the rest of your team as well. I mean, finishing with 20,000, one of the lower finishers, to be honest. Looking at the rest of the rosters.
No, I feel like I have by far the most flexible team. Except for me. I mean, to be honest, I don't know Ducky and Neon Tetra much, but I know their preferred hero was Lucio, so sure they can play Lucio. Armada can play like every role. He plays Ryan for in what's the team? Aberte. Eloy can play hit scan and flex support. Envy can play hit scan and flex support. Chidoro, my former teammate from Lancaster, he can also play like every role. He's played for Lancaster. I think he's played every role, and So yeah, I'm not very flexible, but the rest of my team, we're set.
Hey, as a captain, you make up for what your flaws are in the team that you've picked, and I think you've certainly done that with the players that you have on your team. Looking at the rest of your group, I believe is let me scroll down here. It is ALF, Kirai, and Bakeyboi. Who are you looking at as sort of the top players or the top teams in that group?
Well, I mean, to be honest, none of them seem that scary. The only scary teams are in Group 2, so it should be an easy sweep in Group 1.
Fair enough. Fight and talk.
Yeah.
Alf didn't seem that scared of you guys, but you don't seem scared of anyone. So I mean, I'll rate that. To be fair, I don't think you've got much of a reason to be scared either. You've got a very, very well-rounded team, very, very complete team. I think that players that can play in at least 2 roles for almost every single player can play in 2 different roles, which is really, really good in this kind of tournament. I think so. Well played on your drafting. Good luck in the group stage itself. Hopefully, we see you guys in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Any
hopefully.
fighting words from you before you head off?
Well, just watch. We're gonna play every single comp. No one can predict what we're gonna play. So, and every other team, they're probably a one-trick team, not us.
You get to Team Kruzzy. Volts is going to be having an absolute nightmare. Well, thank you for joining us, and well, best of luck for Saturday and Sunday in our tournament. We're going to be getting the next captain in now. Let's see who's going to join us next.
Hello.
Hello, Bakeyboi. We've just had 2 other members of your group come in.
Yeah, I saw that. They were
You heard
chatting
the fight and
big
talk?
game. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Well, welcome in, and we'll address your team first before we look at any
Okay.
of the teams in your
Team Tank.
other group. Yeah, team Tank.
All right, yeah. So I had a plan coming into this, right? And I've been saying it to a lot of my friends. I saw I got picked this captain. I was like, I'm just gonna make some bullshit. I'm gonna get as many tanks as I can, and I'm just gonna shaft over Jjobeyy, and it worked. Frank was an immediate pick that I wanted. She is super underrated and my personal goat. And Jjobeyy decided that he'd go band for band with me on it.
He'd
but
break the bot so that you couldn't have Frank.
yeah, but I came out on top, and then I was just like, all right, who else can I get? More tanks, and yeah. But
You do know we're not
overall-
playing goats, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. I am aware, but no, I've come in for a fun time. But I actually think I've not come out like it is Team Tank, but Frank, super flexible player. Milo Emergence, obviously on the ball. I like that. Chief Fire, got that sorted. I'm actually not too disappointed with it. I think it's actually quite good. And Ashh coming in here saying he's not that scared and whatever. I don't know. I think we can maybe snub him if he's not careful.
Yeah, well, looking at the rest of your team, you were mentioned by ALF, who came in first as the team to beat in your group. But
Yeah.
who are you looking at from
Yeah,
your side of things?
It is Ashh. I mean, that team is pretty good. Aloy, know her quite well. Lovely person, but she's a bit of a demon. Obviously, Envy. I don't think it's too crazy for me to say that Envy is probably the best player in this whole tournament. Absolutely terrifying. So yeah, probably Team Ashh.
I mean, that team does look good, to be fair.
Yeah.
A little thing though, you did have the second most expensive purchase. Only person higher was Kappa. You spent it on Frank, and
Yeah.
you think the rest of your draft went quite well. Then, even though you
Yeah.
probably were down on budget a little, quite a lot, you think you navigated it quite well then.
I got 2 steals. I will like Chief and Fire for as cheap as I got them was like actually kind of crazy. Like we were all set in VC and these guys were going, "Don't let him have it for that cheap. Don't let him have it for that cheap." But yeah, I wanted Frank. I came into this and I was going, I have to have her on my team. So I was willing to spend ludicrous amounts of money.
Well, fair enough. You looked at the list and went, "Yeah, that's someone that I want." And
Yeah.
you paid the
Like
high
culture and
ticket,
flag
but you
player.
made sure that you got it.
Yeah.
flexible champ 5 player in your team is, I mean, yeah, I don't blame you for spending that much money.
She's insane, bro. She's actually
Right
crazy.
there, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you play on Saturday. Is there anything that you want to say to any of the other captains? A bit of fighting talk before you leave us.
Who got Reese at the end? Oh yeah, Timidflow. Look after Reese for me. He will tilt, but you just got to put up with it. So, anyway, yeah, I think that's me done.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you on Saturday and hopefully Sunday as well.
ya.
You are free to leave us, and we will bring in our next captain. Hello, Jjobeyy.
Hello.
Yo.
I'm sure you've heard what Kruzzy said already.
Oh, bro, he's getting violent with it. That was outrageous.
the
Oh, no,
the rivalry's there, right? He says there's no rivalry.
yeah, bro, I'm trying to beef him now. He kept like bidding on people. He kept like, oh, it's got a bit annoying. I'll be honest, but my
Yeah,
team's locked in.
He took Azo off your hands almost immediately.
Oh, bro, I should have gone harder for Azo because I know I don't have a proper tank player, but
Yeah, that is your main question. Looking at your team,
now we got it covered, bro.
the rest of the team very solid, very very solid. But I mean, can you give us an insight on who's going to be tank for you yet?
I can play some Zarya. I can play some Diva. I think we'll be alright on that front, to be honest. Stick
Okay.
Elliot on flex DPS. We should be good. Of course, we've got Rowe for Bastion. I mean, what a play he is. Shocked no one took him. My goat.
I do think you're in the
Skyknight's
tank
good
group
as
of
well.
death, though. I do think you're in the tank group of death. If you go on tank, you're gonna be against Kappa.
Ah,
who's
bum.
on Naomi's
Bro.
team.
Did he even make Masters playoffs? I don't think so. Did he?
Or okay, well, fair enough. Or Azo. One of those two.
Also, probably won't make Masters playoffs. I mean,
Fair enough.
basically
fair enough.
advanced.
Are you
Right,
confident
okay.
then with your team? Because your team does look good. You've got a few good players.
I mean,
like
I've
your
got players.
backline
I
for
got
Drone.
players around me, bro. I'll just stick a bubble on Elliot. He'll go kill 7 people. I'll stick a bubble on Fly High. He'll like kill 7 people.
7
Like, it's
people
not-
somehow who kill his own team.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world. Although tank is quite important in the current map, current situations. Meta, that's the word.
We're getting there. The draft
There
has
we
been a
go.
long one for
It's been
you
long.
guys, I assume.
I've been despairing the whole time.
Oh no.
I'm not
No, but
surprised
real
when
ones
you
I
lost
know,
Azo round one.
Mazaria in the goats thing we did on Sunday was deadly. So just watch out for that.
Okay.
It's basically Tracer with 2 bubbles and a lot more damage. If you think about it.
It's true.
I would love to see
Yeah.
Zarya blink forward. I'll be honest.
yeah.
No,
Zarya
I've
with
got right
recall-
clicks. I've got right clicks. It takes a bit more time, but
Hit
I'll
a
get
jump
there.
up perk.
Zarya with recall. No
Oh,
chance.
please.
Never
That'd be
do that,
crazy.
Blizzards. I swear to God. You've
Zarya
made some
recall
interesting
games 400
changes. You've made some interesting non-changes. Please do not put recall on Zarya. But anyway, we've seen a lot of fighting talk from the rest of your group. Who do you think is the team to beat for you in this
In our
group?
group? Oh, let me get back up. 1 second.
Just a reminder for you, that is Timidflow, Kruzzy, you, and Naomi.
I mean, I think Naomi's got quite a non-issue for the group. I think that's a comfortable 4th place for Naomi. But
Okay.
I low-key think Kruzzy's got quite an overrated team.
You think?
I'll get it back up, bro. Where has it gone?
Azo UNESCO.
Oh, yeah,
Volta,
bro. He's got no
Josh.
DPS players. No DPS players. Josh and Mango, I'm sorry, they don't stack up to me, Elliot, or Fly High, whoever's playing DPS. They don't stack up to either us or Cynex and Cheeseburger. So I feel like that's going to be a downfall of Team Kruzzy there. They've got a great team around them, but I feel like the DPS might be a bit of a letdown for them.
You have to wait and see. Don't diss Scotland too quickly. They're both Scottish. Don't diss Scotland. Watch yourself.
I'm not dissing too quickly.
You have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. Your team does look good, though.
Okay.
I will say your team does look quite good.
I think we're pretty solid. Zarya's
Yeah.
easy enough to play. I feel like that wouldn't end up being an issue.
I think you came back a little bit because I think it would have been a little bit tilting to lose out Azo. Literally round 1.
Yeah.
Bro, I should have gone harder for it.
You
I
should. I think you
remember
should.
last year it was exactly the same. I think Andreas went first for like 420k, and then tanks later on were going for like 500, 600k because people were
Pretty sure
like,
Azo was the
"Wait,
first person on the list, no?
Yes.
Azo was the first
Yeah,
option.
Azo was first pick. Yeah, the exact
Yeah.
same happened last year. Like a tank came out and it
Oh,
like got
last year, yeah.
underbid, and then
like Nevix and whoever else, and it ended up going for like 500, 600k when the first pick was really low. So I've kind of forgot about that though. So yeah, here we are.
Learn from the
Well,
past. That's the lesson.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Well, congratulations on your draft. We will be seeing you on Saturday and then potentially Sunday as well.
Thank you very much. I'll definitely see you
Is there
Sunday.
any fighting
Ooh.
words that you want to be throwing out, especially given that
I-
some have been dished at you?
I mean, Kruzzy's going down. That guy's a bum. Yeah, man, how are you benching yourself on your own team? Like that's just sad. That's just sad, really, isn't it? So I'll see him in the spectator slots, I guess, Saturday.
Okay.
Best of luck, everyone else.
Well, we will see you there, and I'm looking forward to seeing that game. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and we will be getting in our next captain, which I believe is Kirai. Yes, it is. Hello and welcome in.
Yo,
Yo.
what's good?
Yeah,
Good,
not
good.
too bad.
Pretty
You've
good
had a
team.
bit less fighting talk from your side than the murder that is Kruzzy and Jjobeyy fighting off against each other. But looking at your team, I mean, we identified Gligger as a steal to start off with. You got Void on your team as well, who is someone that I mentioned. Mudkip, Stumpy Penguin, Spandex, and Solar. You happy with that?
Bro, I'm chilling. This is a good team. All the bases are covered. Like Void is like he could play literally every hero to a really
Yeah.
really high degree. Gligger, that guy is super chill. He could play like most tanks. But I've even got a Mercy player just in case.
Yeah. I mean, you've prepared for all scenarios, which I love to see.
Yeah.
Your players kind of cost a similar amount as well. Your most expensive was Stimpy Penguin at 280k. Then you had Void at 275. So two pretty good pickups. You think they're like your two kind of like core players you kind of look to build around in your team? Because well, Stimpy Penguin's obviously quite high rank, and Void
Yeah.
was one of our one to watch players.
I mean, I knew I needed a pretty top tier flex support because a lot of the flex supports were disappearing. I didn't have much budget left. I mean, Void is my Face It Advanced teammate. I had to pick him up.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Synergy.
you've played on teams before, right?
Yeah. I played with him like when he was at Cardiff last year. And I play with him on an advanced team now. Insane player.
Getting around the anti-uni rule quite well there.
Yeah.
Getting your own teammate
Yeah.
from Face It.
Oh.
That's actually quite good. I'm liking what you've done with your team, especially you got like a bit of pre-existing what's the word? Pre-existing synergy, I suppose.
Synergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm liking the
And,
look at your team, yeah. But
yeah.
you're in group 1, that means you are in a group with Bakeyboi, Ashh, and ALF. Obviously we've interviewed those three already. Have you got anything to say back to them, or are you scared of any of them? Do any of them look too scary in terms of team?
Like been mentioned before, I mean, Group 2 is just the stronger group, I think. Looking at these teams, like, I'm not massively scared of many of them. It probably would be, like, Bakeyboi's team that's, like, probably the strongest, looking at them. But, yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of chilling. This is a pretty good group for us.
I agree. I think Group 1 could go. It could be anyone's game, to be honest. I think all the teams are I'd say quite even in that group.
Yeah, I
to be
think
honest.
that's fair, yeah.
So
yeah.
maybe the synergy you have with some of your teammates will be the deciding factor when it comes down to it.
Indeed.
Hopefully, it'll look good for you. But have you got anything, any fighting words, any final words?
Well, I think I have to
Yeah,
say it
team.
because, you know, the Cardiff Swansea rivalry, but Kruzzy's going
Yeah.
down. Like, he's got to
Okay.
go. I'm sorry, that team, I think Jjobeyy's onto something. I don't think it's all that.
Fair enough.
Like,
Fair enough. Wow.
Unisco? I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. There's fighting words there. Looking forward to get one over before esports varsity there.
Yep.
Okay, well, we will see your team playing on Saturday and potentially Sunday as well, if you're able to get through Group 1, and then we will see who gets in. And now we are going to have Naomi in. Thank you for joining us, Kirai. and welcome in Naomi. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. Very optimistic.
Absolutely, absolutely.
team
Well,
is
we'll
very-
look at your team first before we get onto some of the smoke that's already been talked. In your group, your team of Kappa, Pacific, Capstan, James Kua, Scuffles, and Vern.
Yeah.
Obviously, you bid a lot for Kappa, but surely you're happy with the result of that draft.
Absolutely. I think going at this, there was 3 players that I knew I had to pick up. 2 of them I've played with on different teams at separate points, being Pacific and James. And I also saw Kappa, knew who he was, because obviously, I mean, he's in Face It Masters. Was like, okay, I've got to pick up Kappa. I know Pacific, I know James, I've played with them before. So I picked those 2 up. Accidentally picked up Scuffles and misreading the sheet, thinking it said Sheffield Hallam and not Uni of.
Bit of a
And
mistake.
yeah, Capstan, I saw him starting to go. I was like, just in case, like maybe Kappa's not having a good day, Capstan's a fantastic tank player to have behind him.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
Verninator was the best support player left. Because I tried a bit for basically every flex support player who was going, who I could. Failed to get all of them. Mainly because I spent so much on Kappa. So me and Verninator need to have a conversation about who's going to play effect support, who's going to play main support. But I trust Verninator. Hopefully Verninator will trust me.
I mean, you've got
You did end up with 160k left in the bank as well, the highest left of any of our captains.
I'm not gonna lie, that's just sheer dumb luck.
I feel like you got a few bargains aside from Kappa.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, what was it? Kappa was by far my most expensive player. My next most expensive player was Capstan. I think he was 120.
We can find that Capstan.
Believe so, yes.
And then I got Verninator for like, 30 or something, really low. And then my DPS, all 3 of my DPS players. No, I got Verninator for 10. All 3 of my DPS players came out to 110. Total.
Capstan was 60k.
Oh, Capstan was 60k. So Pacific was my second most expensive.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
went
all
all in on
3 of my
Kappa.
3 of my DPS came out to 110,000. So I think that's 3 bargains.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we will move on to look at your group that you've been drawn in, named as a group of death by many in Group 1, and we've already seen the rivalry between Kruzzy and Jjobeyy, but you've also been mentioned in there.
Well, quite frankly, it's because I used to be the queen of rage-baiting Overwatch League Twitter. Space is washed as hell. If you know, you know. Also, quite frankly, none of the other teams have me and Kappa, so none of the other teams have a chance.
Fair enough. Confident.
Okay.
I'll rate that. I mean, Kappa is like one of the joint highest rank alongside players like MV and Cheeseburger, who are like top players. So you've definitely got someone. I mean, you've got the highest ranked tank in the draft. So
and
that's
both of my
definitely
tanks are better than Isaka.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, with the look towards the rest of the teams, I mean, you said yourself that you favor yourself in this group, but if you had to pick another team that you think maybe could be the most competitive for you, who do you think it is in that side of the bracket?
Well, I think if Timid had a better tank player, it would absolutely be Timid. But they don't, so it's got to be Kruzzy.
Okay.
Kruzzy is scary.
Yeah. I mean,
Kruzzy's scary in general. Doesn't need a team around him.
Jjobey's just bad at the game, so I don't need to worry about his team.
Yeah, the Zarya mirror of Kappa v Jjobeyy, I think.
It'd be one to watch.
Yeah, I don't want to say it'll be a massacre, but it might be a massacre. But
yeah, it was going to be a matchup. May in fact be a mismatch. But yeah, any fighting words from you, Naomi, before you head off?
I've been told I'm not allowed to say the fighting words I want to say because staffs aren't in this tournament at all.
Okay.
I would staff a team if that helps you out. If that helps
You
out
went to
a little.
Staff Uni. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But we beat you in varsity every year, and quite frankly, your uni is rubbish.
It is. I'm only here for a year. It's fine.
I'm so sorry about that.
Well, thank you for joining us, Naomi. We will see you on Saturday and then also potentially on Sunday. Good luck for the rest of the tournament. And we will be bringing in the other team left to see, Timidflow. Hello and welcome in, Timidflow.
Oh my god.
Oh
On
my word.
location.
Okay, what's going on here?
Right? Dead ass? Who are we in BC with?
And I don't really know how to like turn the speakers up.
My hand.
No,
No?
I'm trying to do my Overwatch draft.
This guy
guys.
fucking sucks!
Stop! You're embarrassing me in front of the cool guys. Anyway, I'm really.
I'm sorry, Oni-chan!
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm
He
really.
makes me call him that, by the way.
I don't. I'm really happy with Cheeseburger. Cynex is such an underrated pick. Getting him for what I got him for is really good. Miro's really good. Daniel's my day one. He's my twin. And
Daniel?
the other two, W so cool. They're so cool, guys.
Well, congratulations on your draft if you can hear us.
I can hear you now. You're right up against my ear.
Okay. Cheeseburger to start off with. We were looking at your team thinking you got some steals to start off with, to be honest.
I did. I got like 3 out of the first 4. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you had a really hot start, I think, to the draft. Yeah, I mean, I was saying it a lot. Like, Timidflow's in probably the best spot for the rest of the draft.
Yeah. Look, I really wanted Tartan Bows. I really wanted a full Irish team. I thought it'd be really cool. But sadly, Tartan Bows got sniped, and then I also picked up Cheeseburger because he was such a steal. So I just gave up my plan.
You got Cynex though. Very high ranked player.
The people don't know Cynex, and it's so underrated that I got it for so cheap.
That was what I was saying before the draft. It was my champion player to watch. I was saying these people won't know who Cynex is.
I know. Luan called him out in captain's chat as well. Don't think I didn't notice that. Talking about how good a player he was. I had to DM him like 3 times to get him to play. That's my sneaky strategy.
You fought for him to be here, and now you've got him on your team. Absolutely.
I know. If I lost him,
you do have the flex DPS question.
We're just gonna play Tor Vendetta or Tor Tracer the whole time. I'll say it.
Okay.
Fair enough. No hit scan needed, I guess. No hit scan needed.
No hit scan, bro. They know not to play far.
Scan! Just Sojourn Vendetta! Soj Vendetta is the strat!
Yeah, that's my strat, guys. Yeah. Soj Vendetta, guys.
Soj Vendetta!
I think Miro's got a team in him.
Lucio Kirai. Let's go. Let's run it.
Yeah.
Well, looking at the other teams in your side of the bracket, you got the Jjobeyy Kruzzzzy rivalry arc, and then you're also joined in there by Naomi. Who do you think is the one to watch out of that one, apart from obviously your own team?
I just don't think there's anyone to watch apart from me. I think I just destroy. Like, the people don't know about the upgrade Lucio Cheeseburger stack. I'll say it. The Winston 5 a.m. from him.
Worst stack I've ever heard.
That's so mean.
Worst stack.
Oh, don't. You're so mean. I know you are.
You know, drunken disorderly is an offense.
I did, yeah. Yeah, me and Cheeseburger go hard. It's just not a competition against anyone else. I'm sorry.
Okay, fighting words. Well, we will be seeing you on Saturday and potentially Sunday as well if you make it through that group, which has been named as the Group of Death. But thank you for joining us for now, and we will let you get back to
enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, so sorry for the scuffness, guys.
You're all good.
I briefly apologize.
Right, we will be looking forward now to our streams of this tournament on Saturday and Sunday. So keep an eye on this space if you haven't already. join the Discord, because then you'll be seeing when we go live every single time. Obviously, we want to thank our production team that has helped this draft happen. We've had Luau in, technically observing as well the draft chat while it's been going on. Obviously, me and Skyknight have been taking you through this, and then 2 Reclaimers for today, Reclaimer and Friday. But thank you for joining us, and we will see you all soon on Saturday for our first matches in this USS Draft tournament. Keep an eye on this space, don't go anywhere, and goodbye.